I want to show you guys something. I'm so excited to show you guys this. So I have some friends I would like to introduce you to. I don't know if you know this. Let's start with the lady. I love this so much. So Mattel came out with their first trans Barbie. And you know me, I'm a huge fan of all things trans, non-binary, you name it. I'm on the cutting edge. I want to support everything and anybody. So of course, I went to the Mattel website as soon as I heard about the trans Barbie, and thank you, if you wouldn't mind. They limit to how many you can buy to 2. And I was so upset. I bought one for me, one for the studio. So this one here she is. This is the Laverne Cox trans Barbie, and she's stunning. And first of all, listen, I'm a huge fan of Laverne Cox because this bitch was trans before it was cool to be trans. And I think she's an amazing talent, an amazing actor. I don't know what we're supposed to call actresses, actors, or whatever. So many questions, right? First of all, like, she's banging. She looks great. I will say her arms are more muscular than average Barbie, and her features are a little more pronounced. Her hair is nice and pretty and soft. Okay, now we're the real money maker.
I can't believe that we're doing this.
What?
Like what you're about to do. It's like I still have that same thought of when I was a kid and did it. Or it's like, I know we shouldn't do this, but like we have to.
We have to do this. This is the only thing that matters. And like, inquiring minds want to know. Everybody, come on. You know, everybody that hears about this doll is like, what's in there? Okay, ready? Her outfit's great. Okay, she's got boobies. Hold on. Oh my God, she's got like a sassy bra under. Okay, so she's got cans.
You gotta show the camera.
Okay, she's got cans.
Okay, no nips.
There's a cool bra. No, they never put nips on Barbie, which is sad.
Right, but they also never put other stuff.
Okay, so let's see, because this is the whole thing, right? Oh, she's wearing a bodysuit. So because she knows that perverts like me in the store just want a quick peeky Rooney. Okay, so here we go, Laverne. I'm sorry, Laverne. I do love you. We have to take down her dress. This is so elaborate. Here.
Yeah, they really didn't want you to do this.
Oh my God, and there's a corset. Yeah, so there's the corset, the leather corset. And then here's the dress, and this is going to come off. It's a great outfit. And again, Laverne looks banging. I'm a huge fan. Okay, moment of truth, guys. Da 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 da. What's doing down there? Oh, one time I got a Ginger Spice Barbie, and she had a tramp stamp. That was pretty cool. This doesn't have no tattoos. All right, guys. It's flat. Just like the regular Barbie, like the lady Barbie, I mean.
Whap, whap.
Whap, whap. Okay.
Boring.
I mean, here's what's interesting about this, though, and this always makes me laugh, is that whenever they go, we're going to subvert the male dominant, the male patriarchal view of femininity and beauty, it's always still within the confines of male patriarchal beauty. Like, she's not subverting shit because she still looks like a perfect woman. You know what I mean? She's a little more muscular. But still, it's like...
But she's got the fat ass, the big tits.
Yeah, like she still is what you would consider a, quote, male patriarchal whatever standard of beauty, which is so funny and so interesting. I'm fascinated. I think it's cool. I actually really like this doll. I'm going to have it around the studio. But write in, let me know. Moms out there, I don't buy Barbies because I don't for my sons. I would definitely give this to them. I just don't think they'd be interested. They'll probably just throw her in the pool or flush her down the toilet immediately. I will let you know. I will hand this to my children and see what they do. They're really indifferent towards female dolls though. But let me know. Would you buy the Laverne Cox transgendered Barbie for your daughter? Yeah, let me know. Is this a good idea? Do you think it's a lot of information for a little kid? Is it in the past that maybe we should have been doing this all along so that when kids are trans, it's not like this big deal, right? You just explain it from day one in a doll. I don't know. It's a fascinating time we live in. I'm curious to see how this shakes out. It's fucking amazing. This is so great. Okay, so we're going to have her permanently housed here. Zola, will you hand me the other two? So Laverne now lives with us here. We're going to put her in my studio because I think she's amazing. And like I said, a pioneer. Good for her. She was trans before that shit was cool. Okay, now these other two. Let's sit Laverne. Let's put her here. This is amazing. So I was wondering, I was like, what does Ken look like these days? Because when I was growing up, would you Google Ken 80s Solo? 80s doll, 1980s Ken. So Ken has always been a fey sort of, like, there he is. He was muscular in the 80s. Blue-eyed, blonde-haired Aryan god. So odd because so little of the population is naturally blonde, as I can attest to. It's literally what the Swedes are that look like this. Like Swedish people, Finnish people maybe look like this genetically. It's very rare. So kind of funny that they chose to make him blonde as opposed to like a brunette. Oh, there's Ken. Fashion jeans. Oh, there he is, 1981. So he was a little masculine back then. He was still into fashion. I
never realized his arms were so small. Like he's got the abs and everything, but he got like tiny little arms. No
that's
biceps,
interesting.
no muscles.
Well, I'm glad.
Those little arms.
I know his tiny little
boy.
hands that are his can't even move. He can't even touch his own penis because his hand is like flat. So I'm glad you brought that up because new Ken is ripped as fuck.
Oh.
Look at him.
Got the arms.
Dude, he's jacked. He's all swole. Brand new Ken is swole as fuck. And he can touch his own D because his fingers, he can grab his nuts, which is a first for Ken. He can bend his elbows and actually, hug Barbie when he mounts her from behind because that's the only reason anybody gets a Ken as a little girl is to make him hump Barbie. We all know that. So this is amazing. I like his outfit. It's a little on the gay side. Let's be honest. The whole look is super gay. So this is amazing. He's got blonde hair and it's shaved all around except for the beginnings of a mohawk. And then this is like the hair part. And then they hardcore gel it over. So is this a haircut that boys are getting now that I'm not aware of?
Oh, definitely.
This is a haircut that boys are getting?
Oh, definitely. That yeah, like God, you know that what is it? Cyberpunk? Is that the game that there's like a game that came out that was all like Neo Tokyo type of vibe where
cool, okay.
It's all,
So this is like BTK adjacent, is that fair to say?
You said BTK. I only know BTK is one thing.
Who's that band? That Asian?
Oh, B2K.
B2K. Oh BTK is the murderer, right?
BTK is the killer.
The killer. Okay, so this is kind of cool. Ken's like a cyberpunk. But
oh, you mean BTS? Yeah,
BTS.
Right.
BTS.
Sorry. Yeah, BTS.
Behind the scenes.
Gotcha.
I think this is also like the kind of TikToker Zoomer look of today for kids.
Yeah, it's the influencer,
right?
Sure.
The influencer. Mm-hmm. So his face has gotten even more feminine. I would say that they gave him raised cheekbones, and he's got the beginnings of a shitty day 3 beard. It's like so faint and yeah, interesting. They made him extremely feminine, more feminine than the 80s Ken. His eyes look like Kardashian. He's got like Kardashian features. So fascinating that little girls are apparently attracted to homosexual, muscular men.
Well, he's the kind of boyfriend that would hold your phone so you could do your TikTok dance.
Oh, for sure. What is this?
He has a TikTok too. I don't know what you mean.
He's got a bandage on his. Is this a non-ableist? Ken? No, it's just the wrapping. Okay, this is fucking amazing. So he can move that. Here we go.
That'd be wild if you just like.
No dong, still dickless, which is cool. We don't want to teach kids about their genitals. But he's got he's got a jock strap on. It's like underwear. Oh, it's underwear because then there's a belt that says Ken to cover his twig and beans. Yeah, it's like nude underwear. How queer. I mean, there's
nothing under that?
No.
You can't take that off?
And I can't take off the underwear. It's meant to cover his genitals.
It's a chastity belt.
How Interesting. Yeah, it's underwear. But they didn't give Laverne underwear. See, that would solve a lot of problems. If they just gave these dolls permanent underwear, then we wouldn't have to be obsessed with I wouldn't have to be obsessed with this. Okay.
Oh, not true at all. That would just mean that they would all get broken because we would find a way to get that off.
Find a way to get those genitals out. So let's see. Okay, he's got a 6-pack. He's extremely yoked. Very, very great. So this is the masculine ideal for Barbie now. And I bought the 60-year-old edition. So what Ken looked like in the very beginning. And I think this is fascinating too. So this one is heavy. It's like old school plastic. Nothing bends, nothing moves. Again, blonde hair, Aryan, but a short haircut because he's preppy. And blue eyes again, but masculine features. His face is masculine. He looks to be a let's see his dong. Oh, he's got a little lump. He doesn't have the fake underwear. But he's got like boyish features. I would say he looks to be about 16 or 17, but still more attainable.
He got a big ass torso.
Long, right?
Yeah.
He's so long and lean, and he's
That's
heavy.
crazy.
But I think it's so funny that they always choose these effeminate partners for Barbie. Like, I think when I worked in tween cartoons, it was that the idea that young girls like feminine boys because they're not sexually aggressive, right? And blonde hair and blue eyes is usually what younger animals or younger creatures in the world have. Like kittens are born with blue eyes and then they change color. So I think it's to make him less sexually aggressive so girls can take out their sexual fantasies on them. So this is exciting. The good news is the old school Ken can't move, so he's going to be the bottom. And then since that guy can't move, and then new Ken can get right there. And he can bend his legs and spread them. Perfect. Look at that. There we go. Never not fun. Never not fun. And then what's Laverne going to do? Oh, no. Where does she go in? You know what we'll do? We'll just maybe she gets her. Meow. There you go.
Is this what y'all did as kids?
Yep.
This is what girls be doing at fucking sleepovers?
This is all they do. This is normal. This is natural. This is how you learn about sex.
I feel like I did this to my sister's Barbies too, you know. But I also would like pop their heads off too.
Well, of course. First they have the orgy, and then you light their hair on fire and shave their heads and drive nails through their skulls and hang them from the fans.
And blow them up with firecrackers.
It's the total Mattel experience.
I used to line up my Hot Wheels cars, man. Y'all crazy.
How a kid's going to learn about sex? Hold on. I want him to look to the camera. And he's like... Yeah.
He's
look
like,
at the camera, Ken.
Welcome to 2022, bitch.
Yeah, exactly. This is 2022 Barbie and Ken. This is totally it, right? We've represented, this is a trans Barbie with the old school, and look, the old male patriarchal guy is getting butt fucked by 2022 Ken. He's like, I'm non-binary, bitch. I'm all the genders. And then, yeah, he's going to blow his 2022 load inside of
I think
old
this should
school
be
Ken. The patriarchy.
I think this should be a permanent set decoration. Just leave it there.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think it's appropriate.
Just like this.
Just a reminder to everyone of what era we live in.
Yeah. Okay. So that's an interesting question too. So does that mean that pornography is pornography reflecting this? Like, are there
Some categories.
non-gender conforming? What are you seeing? Tell me, Zolo. You're out
This is basically
there.
an OnlyFans video at this point.
I mean, yeah, it's all there. I mean, trans porn and gay porn, yeah, it all exists.
It all exists. It all exists. Beautiful. This is amazing. What a world. Did you like that highlight? I mean, how much fun was that? Why don't you watch a bunch more? We made a bunch more for you to watch. And then why don't you subscribe to my show? Subscribe to Where My Mom's At. That way, every time I drop an episode, you just get it. You don't have to think about it. And then hit the notification bell so you can get notified of all the great stuff that I make. Watch other highlight. Treat yourself. Get your life right.